Hello, unconquerable souls. So today's video is going to be because I started a job yesterday and it got me thinking about how often we make the mistake that I made yesterday. And it's about repairing yourself. Now, I'm in a really good mood at the moment. I'm quite high spirited at the moment. I'm feeling really motivated and energized, and it's mostly because of the sun. It's massive for me, the sun. Like, I can't explain how much I struggle throughout the winter months without the sunshine. And so now is the kind of time when we start looking and going, right, I feel motivated, let's get stuff done, let's start working on ourselves, let's start taking strides towards improving ourselves. And so what got me thinking about what I'm about to talk about was trying to fix a kitchen drawer yesterday. I opened the drawer up, and it's our medicine drawer in the kitchen, and it's just filled with crap. There's so much stuff in there. It's stuff that we've lost instructions for, packets of tablets you don't even know what they are. There's just crap absolutely everywhere. And there's so much in there that the bottom of the drawer keeps falling out, and then all the stuff spills out into the cupboard below, covers all of our crap, knocks stuff over. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. So I fixed the drawer, and then it broke again. So I taped it up again, and then it broke again. So then I went online, how to fix the drawer bottom and stop it from falling out. And I found these like expensive straps with screws that go in, and you can tension it up so that then when the drawer fails, it hits the strap and doesn't fall through. And I was like, right, use that. And then again, over time, that's broken. So then I've readjusted the strap, redone it again, put more tape around the drawer, and I've taped the life out of the drawer. And then again, yesterday, it did it again. So yesterday, I was like, right, I'm not having this anymore. This drawer is getting fixed. So two things need to happen. One, I need to empty some of the crap out the drawer that doesn't need to be in there because it's weighing the drawer down and it's breaking the drawer. And two, I need to realistically look at, is it time to get a new drawer? And then I started thinking that I think often we do the same thing with ourselves. We don't change the things in our lives that are breaking our drawer. We don't change the things around us that are weighing us down and holding us back and making us feel like we're at breaking point. We just accept all of that stuff as baggage that exists, that we need to carry with us. And in actual fact, we don't need to do that. There are ways we can trim our lives down. There are ways we can get rid of empty boxes. There are ways we can throw out medicine we no longer need. There are ways we can cut friends out that are holding us back. There are ways we can change jobs that are preventing us from reaching our full potential, that are preventing us from being able to excel and to grow as humans. And there are only so many times that you can fix yourself with plasters and tape and bandage yourself up before ultimately that bottom is going to fall out one last time, and that's it, it's gone. Your drawer is broken. And that's how I see stress and my mental health, certainly. I have to look at things and go, right, how many times am I going to allow my work, the London Fire Brigade, my employer, to try and stop me from talking about mental health? How often am I going to go to war with them before I realise they are not on my team and they are not going to support me in this journey? And I can go back to them and I can argue and I can fight my corner and I can put that tape around my drawer. How many times? I don't know. I've done it a lot already. How many times am I willing to do that before I realise maybe the London Fire Brigade needs to come out of that drawer and needs to fuck off, so that I can grow and so that I can put more important things in my drawer and that bottom won't fall out from away from me and then leave me with a broken drawer thinking, now how the hell do I put all of this back together again? And sometimes things get so bad or so extreme, or we've tried to repair ourselves with the wrong methods, that we just have to go, right, now's the time for real intervention. This sellotape isn't working anymore. I've tried patching myself up. I've used drugs. I've used alcohol. I've talked. I've done this. I've done that. All of these different things. And they're not working. Now's the time to truly fix my drawer. I went online and I looked. And do you know how much a new drawer cost? A quarter of the amount of money I've spent trying to fix the old one. I've spent 4 times more trying to fix a broken drawer than it would have cost me just to buy the replacement parts and have a proper working drawer. And we do the same in life. We spend so much of our time buying gimmicky things to temporarily fill a void in our lives, temporarily fix a problem, patch a problem over, when really what we should do is go, right, instead of spending this money on chocolate or drugs or alcohol or this or that, whatever it is, whatever our vices are, to try and numb the pain and sellotape our drawer up again, instead of doing that, what we need to do is go, I need some fucking counselling. And I'm going to spend that obscene amount of money on a private counsellor, because it is money well spent. Because you are going out and you are finding the replacement parts for your drawer so that you can put your drawer back together properly, so that you can be fixed. And so that you can then, with your fixed, new, empty drawer, only put the things back in that you need, so that you don't break again. And that's what I'm working on this week. This week, I'm working on not breaking myself. I'm working on emptying some of the stuff in my drawer. I've been a little bit absent on the groups the last few days because I've been feeling very overwhelmed with stuff, with the ladies group starting as well. There's been a lot going on, a lot of information forwards and backwards. I've had a couple of big talks that I was really nervous about. They went well, thankfully. Some more bad news about my knee in terms of how long it's going to take before I get back to work. My employer still being arsey about it, being on half pay. There's just so much going on at the moment that I felt very overwhelmed. I'm like, do you know what? I've got a lot of stuff in this drawer that doesn't need to be here. You guys at Unconquerable Souls are an important part of my life, and you're an important item to be in my drawer. Doing these talks, talking to other people about mental health, that's an important ingredient, important bit of medicine to be in my drawer. But, friends that I don't really need to see, putting pressure on me to come out and moaning at me for not being there, that's not an item I need in my drawer at the moment. So they're out. And once my drawer is fixed again, properly fixed, put together, with the right component parts, I can start adding more weight to that drawer, because it can take more weight. But until then, I need to remove some of those contents. Have a think about that this week. Think about your drawers. Think about what you need to remove from them. Think about how close you are to that bottom of your drawer falling out and spilling the contents on the floor. And make the changes you need to while the sun's shining and while your mood is light. Have an absolutely great weekend, guys. And remember, Unconquerable Souls motto, for you, because we want you to be fixed. For them, but because we want you to help the other people in your group. And for us, because we all want to be better, more well-rounded, healthier people. Have a great one. Thanks for listening. Speak to you again soon.